What is going on, guys? Welcome back to FS25, and today we're going to be starting a new series where I take this dump truck, a little bit of equipment I have, and this whole entire mountain back here and try to build a logging empire. Can we do it, or will we go bankrupt? I don't know. Let's find out. What is going on, guys? Ghost here, and today we are back in our little logging yard and everything. Now you're probably wondering, what are we doing today? Well, I may have spent some money. We had what, around like 50-some thousand. Well, I spent like 47,000. We had a little bit of come out over the loans and everything, but I bought something I think we kind of need. Now I really do like this tractor, and the tractor does good, but it just doesn't have that umph that we really need. Now I'm going to keep this, but I think we're going to end up, instead of using a winch all the time with this, we'll just use this to load. But I bought basically it's like kind of a home built skidder. But one of the reasons why I really bought it for is we need it because it has a big winch. It's a whole lot bigger than this, and it came with its own trailer, so that's a good thing. But today we're going to go ahead and take this up because I went ahead and just filled it up with all the scraps that we had, and we're going to dump it, go look at our new trailer, and we're going to a different location. We're actually going over the mountain. Now I could have done a road up through here and not made it as steep, but it's going to cost like around 5,000 to 10,000 for them really to cut me a road in the mountain to have the trucks. But on the other side, I was like, well, how much is it to just level some dirt and everything? And it was going to be like 2,000. So I paid 2,000 for it. So I want to show you what we did. But first, let's go ahead and take that, and then we're going to drop it over at the new location, which we cleared this out really good, and we still got to do this side. But I figured let's go ahead and get the top, because I was up there looking around, and there is a lot of tall, straight trees. This is where the money is, cutting these down, everything. Now we do have a little path that was here. I told them just trying to get the brush out of the way and everything. So this is going to be our skidder path, and I had them clear a little spot here so we can literally cut the logs, stack them, and then we can haul them down to our landing, which is on down there. And I will show you that once we get the trailer unloaded and parked, because I got to go get the other trailer and move my logging trailer. So a lot of stuff done today. I'm going to try to hopefully get some trees cut down, but I want to go ahead and pick up our new stuff. Now the only thing is a hill coming up over there, and this truck right here doesn't have a lot of power. So our next thing might be a bigger semi truck and everything. But let's go ahead and hook that up and get it to the mill. Alright, let's go ahead and back over here. We're slowly making it. Slowly. I didn't want us to have to spend the money, but when I seen that, I did get a trailer with it too, because I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to haul it. Then, let's go ahead and pull this up a little bit right there. Alright, she's locked and loaded, and we're going to try to make this turn. Alright, let me go ahead and gotta watch out for the ginormous stumps, which I do need to get a stump grinder, because when we do leave here, I want the place looking good and everything. Even though we own it, it's not a claim or anything like that, or a lease. Like, I own this land here, so let's go ahead and dump this. Now, I probably could have dumped it and then loaded up in a different trailer, but guess what? I don't have a different trailer, so this is how we roll. I'm definitely not going to miss this railroad crossing here. Our semi-truck basically won't have to go off-road or anything like that. It'll be beside the road. Now, it is a little bit muddy area, but there's like a big turnaround spot on the other side of the road too, so we're going to be doing good. This is when you know it's a good load, because we're struggling. Oh, there she is. That's our new toy right there. I can't wait. Can't wait to really try it out and everything like that. Now, it said it was built just like in a garage and everything like that. It's not professionally built or anything like that. I'm here, gear down. So it's not like a John Deere or, you know, or a Cat or anything like that, you know, the whole entire machine. I don't even know what kind of engine it has in it, but I picked it up for what, 46,000, and that includes the trailer. So I can't really say anything about that because the trailer is probably about 10, you know, 15,000 itself. Of course, coming. Of course you didn't give a signal, idiot. I'll honk back at you right there, buddy, every day. Now I'm hoping we can get about 10 to 15,000 out of this load, or at least 10. I'll put us back up into double digit stuff because I don't like to be in the single. Alright, let's go ahead and load it. Oh, look at that. Oh, we actually... I'm telling you, I think the wood chips might be where it's at. Oh my gosh. We literally almost made enough with that load right there to pay for what I just bought. So what I'm thinking is we should start doing the wood chips too and the logs, and that was just with just small little pieces that we wasn't going to use. Do that, but then like build a wood chip pile or something instead of leaving it here. But I got to get a dump trailer and stuff, which we almost just paid for what I just bought, and here I was feeling bad and stuff. $40,000 for that load. That is insane. The wood prices must be up today. Like, I feel like we need to cut some little trees to get another load and stuff. If we get another load like that, that'd be almost 100 grand. We could do it one day. I know we can do it. Let's see. I want to. No, I'm not going to stop and look at the other equipment yet. Let's go ahead and take this to its new home. Alright, we still got to go across train tracks, so we're not going to lose that, but at least we ain't got to go across some real janky ones. But up here, this is where we literally have to travel, and we're slowly losing power. But right up here to the top, so we got a little hill to travel, but cars can pass us now if they want. I don't know why they're not passing, but that's their fault. There we go. Hit third. Now here's going to be we're going to be up there logging and everything, so here's where we're going to be working at. There's our little path. This is where everything's going to be. Yeah, this is where I kind of had them kind of level it a little bit. So I think I'm going to park this kind of like you know what, let's park this over here close to the road. This rain not coming, because I still got to have a little spot to actually load the trailer too. I just want this level as we can. Alright, let me go ahead, fold that out and see how it is. Yeah, I think we're pretty good right there. Luckily, when we make the turn, we can literally just go over there. I wish over there was their loading area, but this is going to be our like loading area. I'll bring the trailer in, we'll load it. I don't know, it's going to be awful tight, but we'll make do. We might actually have to get this. We actually have money now. Get them come out in a couple days. Going out, probably not right there, but going out this way. Have so I can back the trailer in, and then we can load the logs and everything. Look at this. Like, look how much land we have, but we ain't got no trees on it. But I do know that tree's probably going to come down. That tree, definitely, probably this tree, because we literally have to go in between here and everything. So, and that one. But let me go ahead and grab the truck. We got to grab our we got to go grab our new skidder. This truck should roll without nothing on it. Golly, it doesn't turn very good with nothing on it. Alright, so, well, we had a problem. The trailer that I got from I was like, oh, and I didn't realize I couldn't pull it with my truck. So I went to back up with it. Now, this trailer was actually kind of small for this thing. You had to like back off the ramps and everything. I went there, I was like, oh man, like, you know, telling them what happened. They were like, we was wondering what you did when you pulled up that truck. So they were like, hey, we'll give you 15 grand for your trailer and we'll sell you another one. I was like, 15 and then this. So this one was originally like 46,000, but I got 15 for mine. So we've got $10,000 left, but we do have this, and this will haul a tractor and skidder if we ever do move or if we got to haul something big. So I'm not kind of sad about the purchase. I just hate that I made the mistake of doing that. So let's go ahead and load this bad boy up and get the skidder there. I haven't really even showed you the skidder yet, but as soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh no. Oh yeah, look at this. We actually have a pretty good sized trailer. Now, I probably gonna have to park it up in the valley there with the grass and everything. Let me show you the skidder that we got. Alright, so this is something that somebody apparently had a couple brews overnight, you know, everything, and started putting it together. It actually looks pretty good, and it's actually strong, and it has a strong running motor, because of course, you know, here, let me go ahead and start it up. Of course, I had to overlook it, or I mean, look at it before I even bought it. Sometimes I do. Are we good? Now we have to back it off this trailer. Hopefully we don't mess it up. It ain't my trailer no more. But anyways, this is it. It's got the blade in there, and then it's got the winch. Now the winch should be able to pull a lot more. Well, this thing should be able to pull a lot more than that tractor does. Now, like I said, it's nothing special, but it should get the job done. I do like that it has like a little bucket and everything. I mean, a blade. And it's a whole lot faster than the tractor. I'm hoping it pulls good. Plus, we're going to be pulling down the hill, up the hills and everything. And that tractor just really didn't have it. And it's just not what we really needed. I'm going to clear that. Of course, let me scrape the new trailer. Now, this is a little bit wide. Now we should have wide load signs and everything, but that's just not how I roll. Go ahead and put that right there. We might be able to fit the tractor with this thing going. This thing is a monster. Alright, we are good. Go ahead and rock and roll. We'll lock them all down. Pull that up. Oh yeah, we're good. Probably need to wait. Oh yeah, perfect. We got it on the rear axle back there, or the back axle. We are good to go. Probably could have pulled it up a little farther, but that's good. Now let's see if we can make it up this hill. This thing don't seem like it's as heavy as that trailer is, so that's always a plus. Come on. Oh, come on now. She's trying. Oh, yeah. Just don't. I don't know if we can bring a whole full loaded trailer of logs up this hill, but I can bring a skidder. Let's go ahead and park this. We're definitely going to have to make a bigger road right there. A bigger parking area at least. Alright, let me go ahead, unlock that, get this off. I don't know if that trailer would actually fit at that dirt road or not, because it's about the same height as the other. Oh, I absolutely love this thing. This is what we needed. That right there is what we need. Now, I mean, they have bigger ones and everything, but right now I feel like that's what we need. I don't want to go too crazy. Alright. I want to take this to the top up there, and I need to get the tractor, and we'll put up there too, because we can use the tractor to kind of position everything we need. Oh yeah. I hope, yeah, well, I felt like this opening wasn't that big, but it actually is pretty good size. Oh, we may Or may not need the wideness, but it's going. And one wheel is not on the ground, so at least we know it's four-wheel drive. Look at that. Oh my god. It's not sketchy at all. Oh my. What in the world? Yeah, we need to flatten that out some or something. So we'll have to get them to come back and everything. I don't have a dozer, and I ain't got dozer money because dozers are expensive. Alright. This is their little spot here where we can have stuff. We can cut trees down. Basically our landing. Alright, we are back at our tractor. I need to come down and get that trailer too, but I'm not really worried about it right now. Let's go ahead and take this up here. Now we're going to go up the hill with this bad boy. We're going to think about going up the hill. Hang on, let's go over this way. Apparently it did not like going up that. Oh gosh. Now I could have, went up here and grabbed a lot of these, but like I said, there's a lot of tall trees at the top here. I wanted to cut and everything, but this is kind of the little road that we go on. It's just, it ain't really that big of a road. Tractor, can you please act right? Golly. Alright, so we wasn't too far, but having to pull all these back down there and everything, we just got a nice little landing. It's all paved. We ain't got to take our truck on a dirt road or anything, and we'll be good to go. So, I got this. I want to go ahead and start dropping some trees and kind of get them all set up and everything here. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let me get my chainsaw out. We got to make some money. We're 10 grand right now. I feel like we could probably go ahead and chop that one down. We'll do lay it right there. We're going to try to lay it right there. Come on, timber! Timber! Alright, let's go ahead. We gotta clean this bad boy off and everything. That's a big old woodpecker. Alright, can I clean this? I kinda wanna cut them too big. Because we gotta get them. Like, to be honest, I'm in like the wood chip mood, so I think we might actually do some like wood chips and everything. Let's go on and cut down through here. Cut this over here. Yeah. Alright, so we cut about right there. It's about basically right here. And probably another one right here. Ahead and snap these up. All right. So where did we cut that at? Yeah, cut there. If I cut this right here, it'll probably. Well, I thought I would get rid of that. Okay. Well, the wind's picking up. It's a great day to be up here on top of the mountain. Well, we are on top of the mountain, so. That doesn't help our cause there. Alright, let me go ahead and get the tractor. I'm pretty sure. I'm telling you, that's got to be like a pterodactyl Woody the woodpecker over there. That's his brother, Big Log. Alright, let's go ahead and get all these lined up and stacked up over there. It's always good when I can just go up and grab them. Alright, I definitely gotta get me like a log holder so I can like lean these against, and then I don't have to like worry about it or anything like that. Are you gonna let, what in the world? Alright, well, it finally let go. It's like I had to get out and like kick it. Alright, I want to grab the rest of these, line them up over there, and we're just going to start cutting these trees down and start stockpiling them. Timber! Alright, let's go ahead and clear this one out. I've been trying to get some of the trees cleared and everything. Get rid of all this. Alright. Now, I got some over there. I'm trying to stock up pile like how the bark and everything looks, so the trees are kinda similar. Now I have the thing where it actually tells you what the tree is and all that. I just gotta find out how to use it. That's the only downfall there. So let me go ahead and cut here. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the tractor. I think we'll hook the winch up. I've been just grabbing a tractor and everything and pulling, but you know what? Let's see how good the skidder works and everything like that. Haven't got to use a winch. I mean, we really don't need a winch right here. We can literally just grab the tractor and grab it. But you know what? Let's just see how it is. I'm gonna park it right there. Got that. Let's see. I mean, it literally should be pretty good. Let's see, which one was it? KM. Alright, right there. Yeah, it pulls it good. Now I could have hooked up to each other, you know, bringing them in, but I'm not really worried about that. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll unhook that, grab the other. I don't even know how far out this winch even goes. But I could hook it right here. And then we'll hook it there. Alright, let's pull them on out. I was like, now what if it gets stuck there? Will it actually pull it or something? Luckily we got the blade we can put it down with. I'm trying to cut these all pretty close. It seems to be kind of close and everything. Alright, let me go ahead and get the tractor and we'll get these done. And then, like, I got that style. I'll probably put these there. I got this style. And I think that's kind of it. So that one right there would go there. Vice versa and everything. So I'm trying to cut at least a good little bit here and get them stacked up so we can have a load to take. So let me go ahead and grab these. Alright, well, we've got a little bit stacked up and everything. I've just been going through cutting the little ones, you know, tall ones that I see and everything. We still got a lot to like branch out to, cut, kind of winch, but I want to at least get at least another load in for today. So I'm wondering, like, I don't know. We've got those. We got another tree there we can cut and everything and probably load it up. But the only thing is, I think what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to call the dozer guys in and get them to make this road a little bigger to maybe kind of work it in to bring the trailer. Or you know what? I don't know. Should we try to work this road in to bring the trailer up here? Because this is going to be a lot of like pulling all the way down there and then loading and everything once we can just cut up here, load it and go on. Or should we come this way, which I think would be a little bit better ways. Have them maybe cut the road just a little bit better. Right through there, gravel it all the way, turn, and like work its way down to our other road down here. Because this hill is not that bad, so maybe like a hill up through here. Let me know your ideals in the comments, because I need to, I don't know, I feel like we're not going to get another load out today. But we have been stacking them up and stuff. But it's just going to take too much. And I wish I had something I could hook the trailer to and just pull the trailer up, but there's no way a truck's going to make it. I'm not going to be able to get the, you know, the grinder up here or anything either, because this was bad for the skidder. And literally pulling, you know, only 4 logs on at a time, that's going to take a while. That's probably why we need to have a cutting area down here, so we cut down there, delimb them, pull them all the way down. But we need more room. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do. I think that's going to be it for this video. Just been working and everything, getting everything set up and stuff. But we definitely got to have a better way than we have now. Because I've got to either have the truck coming through here, or us taking logs down there, but just cutting them like you know, delimit them and then just pull them down. But then we're still going to have a non-curvy road because it's, you know, we're pulling the big logs. So I don't know. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to punch that subscribe button. I'm Ghost, and as always, whoa, Murica Baby, yeah. Look at them big old mud tires.